Right, let's continue from where we left off. What we're going to do now is go straight into a sneak attack on Varsh. Boom. Start a fight.
Your future ends now.
Into a dread ambush. Bam. And then an attack. And done. If he's got any left, which he doesn't, that's okay.
I'd love to.
Down to Karlak and quick save. We punch. That gets rid of the parry, and we didn't roll very high on initiative. That sucks. Over to Shart. Can't really move. 32. Oh, I've switched to the bow too early. Gonna have to use a slash and flourish. It's okay. Brilliant. That's that done. We can't do anything with Shark because she's surrounded by traps and stuff. So
Just avoid that trap.
no, just eek. Yeah, because if we go, we haven't got enhanced sleep anymore, obviously, and we can't make it over there. We can't reach an attack from over here, I don't think. Yeah, see, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, back to Karlak. Ah, brilliant. Right, topple, and we are done. Karlak loots the key. Everything else is wares and junk, which puts Karlak almost on encumbered. She is encumbered. So we've got to throw stuff at Shadowheart. There we go. Right. We move Asti. There's no more traps, so you're free to move. Go and loot the Varsh. Equip the boots. I don't know why it does that, it's just a little bit weird. He always gets 2 sets of armor for some reason. It's always been like that.
A far cry from the upper city hot baths, I must say.
Quick save. I can see the green egg. We're aiming to jump down there, just to the side there.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Right, don't move, we don't need to disarm, we do an area search. And we just click on the Githyanki egg.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack. That's right, we've got gas, that's new. So immediately send the egg to Lae'zel. And because we've got the boots on, we'll just walk and we're looking for a trap. As soon as you find one, just get teleported into a cage, that's fine. Get the key from Karlak. Go around and open this cage here, and you've got a Kobold Scout, which we loot. We come off of the water. Over here, we go into Asti and we put on his proper boots. And we'll send the other ones to Shadowheart. Over to Shadowheart. Shadowheart equips Varsh's boots. Comes out of hiding. We don't want to go down into the gas. So we're actually going to jump down a little bit. Take 1 hit point damage. Walk into the trap. Get teleported. Gets just quicker. And that's that done. Equip Shart's proper boots. Add the Varsh boots to wares. They have no longer any use. Excuse me. Tav becomes the anchor. Draw everyone to them. We are done in the hatchery. Close the door. There we go. If you get close to the picture there on the wall and interact with it, you can have quite a funny interaction, but I'll leave that for your decision. Turn off that up there. Check, is this one? Yep, turn that one off. It's Just make sure you can turn them off. It doesn't count. They'll be red if there's a bad interaction. So basically you get told off by the Gith. Close the heavy oak doors. Turn off that one. Over here. Turn off this one. Think we've got everything. Alright, so we're back down to the waypoint over here, and you see the lone Gith. Shoot them.
You're vile.
Should have Asti going first. Ooh. There we go. Shadowheart's now looting because Karlach's out of space, so we'll just do that. Again, sending any gold we find to camp. There's a fire, go to Asti.
Better fetch that.
My dogs are barking. We'll rest.
Over here to loot this little area. Herbs debris. I thought there was another. Yeah, there is. There's a wicker basket hiding in there. We just weren't close enough. That's it. That's all that lot done. I think we've got everything. Yep. Over to this light source. Off that one goes. And this one. Come down to the crate here. We're going to close this door first. Almost forgot to do that. Come on, let me have the crate. Fruit. That's it.
Apple a day keeps the tadpoles away. I wish.
It's going to have another interaction with the quartermaster.
Back for more?
Let's trade. I'm happy to leave it in trade. Her stock hasn't refreshed because we haven't gone up a level nor if we had a long rest. So she's got 2,700. And we are just going to directly sell. So again, be careful because once you sold something to them, you have to buy it back. And some of the gear we have is quite expensive. There we go. This isn't a travelling trader, so if there's anything here you want to play with later on, none of it's any good. They're just basically +1 weapons. Then by all means go ahead and keep it, but there's very little to be gained by keeping them. All the weapons, the ring maybe, that might be of some play, but remember this game is considered quite old now, and most if not all of the big builds have been found and located if you want to have a look. But if you want to have a play around later on in the game, there's an opportunity for you to do that, and whatever items you have in your stash at that point, you can pretty much spend hours just tinkering, if you will. Right, anything else? Yes, we've got thieves tools there we can sell. They've still got, just checking shovels, there we go. Still got 500 gold, so it's bear that in mind. Alright, so let's have a quick tidy up then. Taff has got everything they need. Shadowheart, that's going to go to Karlach. Karlach's empty again, which is great. We can use them to loot stuff. Gift disc to camp. Antidote to camp, because you don't use it and they're not worth that a great amount. Oh, we've got a revival scroll there. I can go to Karlak, that's junk. Key, that's what I was looking for. Oh, sorry, I lost the word. My brain wouldn't remember the word then. Key to Tav. There we go. Oh. Send the gold to camp. That's another 2,000 gold in our stash. Okay, let's do a quick save. Okay, just moving my guide to catch up. Right, yes. Check visual cones. Split the team.
Is that blood?
We want to try and hide
Never
everyone
mind.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
pretty much on top of Tav, really.
Quiet as a mouse.
It's the greatest chance of them successfully hiding.
You can't see me.
I love Karlak. Brilliant. We are going to turn off the candelabra and loot the barrel. Right, and we're going to stand over here. It's visual cones. Where can we? Over here. Trying to get someone where I can hide, but I can also see them for the sneak attack. There we go. Brilliant. Let's do a quick save, of course. And it doesn't matter which one, just pop. Straight into the dread ambusher. Boom.
Attention.
Out of hiding. Oh, come on, Karlak. On the loot spree with Karlak again. Check the pot. What a surprise, nothing in the pot.
The mission has to come first.
Unhide. Unhide. Group up. Quick save. Open the door.
This is
Talk to the Savage.
We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Persuasion. It's quite a tough roll, so we are going to do a quick save. We need to pull this off. We are going to go with our cantrip friends, our cantrip guidance, and we've got a short rest coming up. So we're also going to pop in one of Shart's bardic inspiration points. Oh, absolutely awesome. What a time to get a nat 20. Whoop whoop.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik.
Rude. Right, split everyone up.
Watch your back.
I don't think we can turn off any of these lights, which is annoying, but also understandable given the situation. So we're going to have to park Asti all the way outside, somewhere about there, and hide.
What a charmer.
Karlak basically stands where Tav is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, excuse me. Tav goes up here, checks for cones, hides. turns out that light source and kind of just stays there.
What am I to do?
Shadowheart goes over here and hides
I see,
there.
as I was taught.
Dang it. Who's doing that?
What's
Is
the
that the
story?
Savage? Yeah, right. Keep an eye on Sharp, and we're waiting. Now we are waiting for the Savage to come close to Karlak. Then we're going to punch him like this. Hopefully, about time. Oh no, he went first. Oh, that's not good. Crit miss, that's great. Miss, good. No, don't run away.
Loyal pupils.
Oh my
All the
days.
more dangerous. I've got it.
Right. Topple. And attack. And then we loop. And if we can, we want to try and get back into the center of the group without, there we go, without attacking opportunities. Right. So which one is causing that? We should still be able to get our sneak attack from this distance. Sharpshooter's on, sneak attack. Yep. Bagoomy. What a shot. Straight into Dread Ambusher, but on a different target, like this one. Oh, that's not good. Back to the original target. Oh my days, really? Wow. 2 crit misses? That is just... Do I reload? Do I reload? No. No, no.
What's next?
Let's
then,
get to Sharp. I'm going to use, because we've got so many, we're going to go for an arrow of many targets. The risk is we hit the boy in the back there on the right hand side. You can just about see him. We cannot do any damage to him. He must survive this encounter. So, Prage. Did we get him? No, he's on 3. Brilliant. Is anyone frightened? No. No. They all made their saves. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we're switching now to Slash and Flourish. Try and take out those 2. Nicely done. Go to Tav, who's going to come up round here. The hope is that we take out the Ardent without getting into combat. Dang. Alright.
One day, I'll catch a break.
That's alright. We've got another... We've got our what's it up, so... That's that one. An attack over here. Nice. And then we should have another slashing flourish. Take care of both of them. Right.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Pull everyone together and just run out of the room as quickly as you can. Split off Asti. Go back in, close the doors, and hide. What we've got to try and do now is loot the area without Vash catching us. We've already looted the Savage over there. So now it's how much loot can we get away with.
Into my pocket.
Oh god, he's got to walk all the way around. Why? It's right next to the book. What a waste of time. The pathing in this game for looting is sometimes horrendous. You can go up and around here because Tav didn't loot the Ardent. I forgot. Usually the Tav doesn't get into the combat in that one, so they can hide, loot, move around a bit and get a better shot, as it were. Okay, now we've got all the important loot. Now it's whether how much greedy you want to be. So I'm going to try and be very greedy here and steal everything. Keep an eye on, just keep an eye on the boy. Where's he gone? Still there. Right, okay. Right, that's the last bit of easy loot. The rest is hard. I'm going to still go for it though, because I are a greedy looty person. Go all the way around here. Well, what he used to do was crisscross the room, so you'd wait for him to cross over to the other side and then loot the weapons on the table. I'm not sure if he's going to do that. I'm going to take a drink and see what he does. Nope, okay. I'm going to try the move trick. Sometimes you can get away with it, other times you can't.
Silent as the grave.
Come on, Asti. He's still staying there. Okay. I want to see what else is realistically here. A long sword, which is like 30 odd gold, and 2 gold weapons. I'd love to try and get that long sword, but that is like ultimate levels of greed. Do a quick save. No, he's back to what's it in? Ah, we got everything. Ultimate levels of greed achieved. Now just got to get out without him turning around. Yeah, we're done. We're good. That's it. Mission successful.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Quick save. Down to the quartermaster to basically take the rest of the gold.
Haven't had enough yet?
No, you've still got gold. Alright. Githyanki, how much does that weigh? 585. That's 130. Oh, 5s. 0.9. Alright, so it's going to be the studded leather to sell then. Oh, hold on, what's that? An infantry crossbow? What's that? 8.1, that's got to go. Excuse me. Right. 7, that'll leave 22. 2 short swords. And where's that? 7. Surgery kit is 1. And have rotten cheese. There we go. That's it. They're out.
Go on then.
That's it. Whatever loot we get now is going to be stuck with us until much later. Another 500 gold though. Told you we'd make the gold back. Alright. No point shutting that door due to events that will happen shortly. We go back to the original entrance hall. Open the door. In we go. Close the door. Turn off the golden candelabrum. Leave Sharp there.
Attention.
Leave Karlak there. Asti walks pretty much all the way back to the entrance. Tav goes up this ladder. Back to Asti. Turn off those. Turn off that one. Unfortunately, we can't turn off that one for some reason. Not sure why. Check visual cones and we hide.
I wonder what
Shadowheart's the hardest one. She kind of hides here, and we hope.
Must let anyone see.
I would be more concerned.
Where's that? Huh. Interesting.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, with Tav we kind of hide ourselves all the way over here.
Alright. Time to skulk
In
him
this corner. There we go.
out. What a charmer.
Karlak gets to start the battle. We do. Oops, I forgot to do a short rest.
What comes now?
The wind back in my sails.
There we go.
Well.
Now quick save. Whew. Here we go. We've got to hit the warrior Kanar because he's got the ready to parry, so hopefully we can get rid of that. And then it's just going to come down to initiative order and a bit random. Oh, Shark did not pass. Okay. Ooh, what have we got? Hold on, I just need to check. Alright. Shadowheart needs to defeat the Ardent. I think it's an Ardent. Yep. So we target that one first. Nicely done. We're just going to shoot this one to try and get rid of the parry. There that goes. That's awesome. We are going to use a level 1 healing word to buff Karlak. There we go.
Now this is my happy place.
Karlak then is going to topple this guy. That's it. And then we're going to walk over to the Gish
Want another?
and punch them in the face. Then we're going to activate Tav, who's going to find slash of range on the radar. That's them dealt with. Come to the top here,
Watching me.
and then rain fire. And told you, get to this level, especially with the elixirs on, we start doing tremendous amounts of damage. Tav's got to loot up here because that's where they are, so turn that off. Over into this corner. Loot. At this point I seriously start considering whether it's worth looting any 1 gold items, but then I'm like, I'm here, you know, Act 2's coming up shortly, so kind of need all the gold we can get. Did we loot? No, I got that chest. Okay, down the ladder. Bring Asti out of hiding.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak does all the heavy lifting down here. See what we can find loot wise.
All right.
There we go. Loot the warrior. Leave the key. We get Tav to pick up the key. Same with the Ardent. That's it. Right, back to Tav. Loot the key. Loot the key. Unlock that door. Unlock that door. Go back to the heavy oak doors.
Trust no one.
Ashley then goes down to this unlocked door here. Karlak goes to the other unlocked door and into the prison area, or what the Gith were using as a prison. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess. I don't know if Karlak needed that. Sort of drink it. That's a herb to Bree. I know it's only 1 gold, but still, go to camp. Loot the skeleton over there. Ooty Looty. Oh, a rat tail. Because I can't say the proper name, so I just call them rats. Oh, we've looted that one. Over to this one then. Oh, that's nice. Another scroll to add to collection, ready to sell later.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright, Asti goes in here. Loots the chest. We choose Asti because there's a lot of hide/stealth involved in this one. There's a few guards roaming around, and they can look in this direction. Another book if you still need the bookworm achievement. Let's read 100 unique books. I know I keep mentioning it, but it is an achievement and it's quite hard to get. Once you've got it, you can relax and never have to read any of the books again. Go for that torch. Oof. Dodge the visual cones. Up the ladder. Can we make it? Oh, that was close.
It's mine now.
It's mine now. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That is some wine. Can we loot it? We can. Ale. Right, look like some wine. Another book. Oh, that's where the grilled pork leg was. It was weird showing up near where Sharp was hiding. Bit strange. Another book. We're done. We can't use the waypoint system. Normally I'd be bouncing to the waypoint because it's a nice central point to get around this place, but you can't do it. Once you've entered that door, after Act 1.5 Save 3, you can't use waypoints. You can't go to camp, anything like that. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. That's alright. He's done the important job. We'll just send both keys now to Tav. Right.
All's well that
Tav's
ends.
the anchor.
Not as bad as it could have.
Open up that. Add the key. Add the key. Send all the trash away. I'll add that to Wes. Then we can add the potion and send it all to Carla. There we go. May notice I'm trying to keep Tav's stash clear. You can't do this right now. That's interesting. Move away from the door, peeps. Let's go. There we go. Right, so other than the boy in here, which we need to go and actually talk to, because I forgot to do that earlier. Yikes. Hopefully he's not going to be annoyed with us thieving and killing. So we'll just do a quick save first and then talk to him.
What have you done? You're no better than the Sauvage.
Eek. Ah, dang it. Oh. I forgot to talk to him before fighting. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, we've got to take it back. We've got to take it back. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, real sorry. Where are we? How many quick saves have we done? Is that the one? Quick save 18? Yes. Alright, so it's not too bad. It's what, 36 hours, 43 minutes. It's about half an hour. So be careful when you're deleting the top quick save because it goes to your campaign, and if you're not careful, you'll delete your entire campaign. We've got to go back to 18. Alright. Oh, load. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. 30 minutes of our time. Well, your time wasted, not my time. I've got plenty of time. Okay, so before we start the combat, what we need to do is get Tav and go and find the boy and talk to him. Where is he? There he is. Youthval.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Sauvage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Okay, just like who? If there's a like-minded soul here, I'd love to meet them. We don't cast anything. Just go for the straight roll. There we
I
go.
speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Show him the chapter you found.
What is it? Is this another part of the book? These words. There's so much more to know about him. I can't believe it. Please, let me give you the fragment I have. Thank you, Rastil. Razerai ka tavkim crashed.
Whatever that means. I'm sure the internet can tell you. I've never bothered to find out. Alright, so now we've did that in the correct order. Jeez. Again, not following my own guide has cost me, well, I'm embarrassed and wasting your time. So I'm going to do a quick save there. I'm going to take a break. I'll be back. I just grabbed a quick snack and did some exercises and other stuff. Now back to where we were. Now we did the important bit, which is talking to the boy, because I can never remember his name. Now we can do the combat. So we just got to wait for the Varsh to come close to Karlak again.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is
Actually,
Blackhead's
oh come on, dude! I'm just going to walk towards him. No! Oh, that would have been great to. Sorry for the whistling. Not intended. I've got a... No, don't give me technical problems. Thank you. Right, that's resolved. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Is he going back to the centre? Come on, come back to the centre. Come back to the centre. Yes! Let's go. Alright then. Oh, I missed. Ah, that's better though. Karlak got the first one. Okay. They missed though, that's a problem. Let's go topple. No, that's going to have to be a reload. She needs to defeat him by herself. It sucks, but... Let's try that again. Ah, that's better. Did we get the initiative? No. Right, reload. Oh, this game is so annoying. Actually, no, I'm annoying because I keep forgetting to read my damn guide and I keep missing bits. Why? No, don't go that way. Oh.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackhead's will.
We don't want to stand there and get him because he's facing the wrong way. Come on, Karlak, just hit him. Right, got him. Hiding failed, but they're not in combat.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Interesting.
Out of sight.
Brilliant. Right, that's that sorted out. Right. It's... No, seriously? Oh, no, we didn't. Come on. There we go. Alright. Any more attacks left? No, we're done. Right, fine. Right, let's... I'm hoping if I can get far enough away from the combat, Tav won't get involved. That's better. Alright, the boys run off. That's fine. As long as you don't come back with reinforcements. Oh no, I wasn't watching the... Oh. Okay.
I'm ready.
Yeah, made mistakes again. That's alright, I'm not going to reload. We should be able to do it from here.
Got to press on.
Right, grab everyone together. Not Asti though, because he's still outside, because I forgot to use him. And we've just run out of the door. Where's the boy? There comes the boy. Oh no, where's he going? Where's he going?
What is it?
That's right, if the boy's going to stand there and watch them, we've got free reign to loot everything. We do not want to get caught. Alright, he seems to have settled into normal behaviour now, so we're going to attempt to loot the rest of the room. I think I got all of these three. No, I didn't. Okay. Grab the surgery kit from that side, walk around the table and grab the book from this side. This is hard levels of greed. Alright, now we're going to go for ultimate levels of greed. Like we did last time. Quick save at the top of the steps. So far so good. Now for the longsword. Come on, get up there. I did not want to equip that. Right, let's equip his actual proper weapons. And switch to ranged, that's it. Right. We should be good to leave him alone now. We can't talk to him because he gets very angry, as you've seen. We just need to get out of dodge. Close the doors. Oh, there's a carafe of water down there that sells for about 10 to 12 gold. I never take it, I always leave it. Always leave it. Come on, set the doors. Ooh, okay. Didn't want to do that.
What's next, I wonder?
There we go. Right. Go and trade again now. It's fine.
Back for more?
Yep. Right. I'm going to try and remember what I sold last time, in what order, and I can't remember. I'm going to go for the studded leather. I think it is then this. There's a crossbow somewhere. There it is. 8.1. Oh, get off. That's it. 2 short swords. And then the simple robe. And we'll send the double apples are 2 each. Well, sell the surgery kit and what was the other thing? Oh, the rotten cheese. That's it. There we go.
Go on then.
God dear. Okay. Shadowheart's fine. Karlach's got all the junk, which is marked as junk. Oh, SD has got tomato, scroll, dagger thing, some short swords, that, armor, tomatoes, a book, and that. All to Karlach. Alright, let's see if we can get as good a result from the hallway as we did last time. I don't know how successful we'll be. That went quite smoothly, really, actually.
Any word on the search for the artifact?
Do I use shots for a short rest now?
Should know better. Forgive me. We have not been visited by an inquisitor in an age. It is an honor. I would be more
No, I've got plenty of resources. I'm actually going to not do the. I am not going to do the short rest I did previously now. I'm going to wait until after this fight and then do it.
Perfectly hidden.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rastiel?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I could go for a
You
good
know the
meal.
setup now. You've seen me do it once before.
It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Oops. Did not want to do that. Right, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Do a scan search. Oh, I can turn that one off now. Never used to be able to. Never used to be able to turn it off. Couldn't reach it. Alright, and now we know you can turn that off. There we go. We hide him there. That's it.
Alright, what now?
Let's get Tav into hiding. Over here.
This calls for
Done.
work.
I'm going to try and face Karlak this way a bit. I think what happens is this one turns around and catches Sharp. So
Cloak and dagger. Nice.
I'm going to see if Sharp's any better on the other side. Let's see what happens, shall we? Either way, let's punch this warrior in the face after quick saving. No, she still failed. Nah. Nicely done, Sharp. Got that done. So far, so good. Can we make the topple? Quick save. Hwah! Nicely done. Punch this one in the face. No, oh wow. Literally punched her in the face. It is true. A bit of caution never hurt. Indeed, Tav. Indeed. There we go. Oh, she got onto combat this time. Oh well, never mind.
Light on my feet.
We're going to do a short rest in a minute, so we're going to punch all of our bardic inspiration. Lovely. Lovely. Tav now just becomes an absolute combat monster. As long as there's a short rest nearby.
Let's see what this does.
On the average though, they still do more
Maybe
damage
I need more pockets.
than a spellcaster. Per long rest anyway, I think per long rest. Well, if you do this build versus pretty much most spellcasters, and you had maybe a warlock, because warlock get their spell slots back on a short rest. So maybe a warlock could do more damage, but I don't know. We're just looting the keys. There's one there. We know there's one there. We know there's one there. Right. So we unlock this one. Oh, that one doesn't need a key. How interesting. That one does. We know this one does. There we go. Right. Have the anchor.
Let's march.
Let's march. Let's loot first, shall we? If you want to experiment with different builds, the ring I've just picked up from that, whoever it was, Ring of Arcane Synergy, is quite a powerful ring in the spellcaster builds. So if you're interested in playing around with the spellcaster build later on, then I would heavily suggest keeping that.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Right then. Out you come, that's it. Oh, Karlak used to go in there, didn't I? I forgot to do the prison. See, I'm going all dithery brained. Right, just go in this one, that's fine, whatever.
What now?
Right, loot. Big loot. Excuse me. That's the snack I had. I'm gonna do all the looting first, and then I'll do the short rest. I think I've got everything. I just want to be sure. Mr. Skeleton carrying a scroll. That's a big nope. I don't know why I just felt like closing that door. Right, now we rejoin
I've got a long road ahead.
to have the anchor. There we go. See if we can do this nice and tidy like we did last time. I'm going to turn that off first and then come up here. Root the book. Grab the crate. Do not get the doorway. Around and up the ladder, hopefully. There we go. Let's finish that drink. I'll get some water in a minute. Ba-ba-ba-bum. You could possibly do this without being in hiding. I'm just concerned. I've always been concerned that I would attract the attention of the guards down by the trader. So I've never bothered to test the theory. Because they don't actually see you from down there. So I'm, you know, it's just one of those things. I don't want to take the risk. No, the trader doesn't have any gold, so we don't need them anymore. But time and a place. Oh, hello. Take the key. Another book. Cool, they are getting closer this side, jeez. Alright, that's that done. Quickly send that key to Tav. There's a ladder, where's the ladder? Over there. Right, now watch. Tactical mode is easier. Down we go. Ooh, yikes. Are they coming? No. Did we get away with it?
Well, they not heed, they're just
Yeah, okay, good. Oh.
These things have stayed interesting.
Okay, we did what I did last time. Just going to tidy up all the loot. Damn it, I forgot to send a solar crossbow. That's going to come back and
No time to dally.
bug me.
don't touch me.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Now I'll do the song of rest. There it is.
Not on my mind. And, well,
Quick save. Now we go through the one door that we haven't been in.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors. This is not a public forum.
Alright, I'll just grab another bit of snack while that chat was going on. In we go. There's a couple of walls over there, so we've got to be careful with sharp. We place Karlak at the bottom of these steps. Tav at the bottom of these steps.
I'm ready.
Shadowheart remains kind of well away from the walls over here, opposite the Ardent. And that just leaves Asti, who can hide. We'll close that door. Can I turn this light off? Yes. There we go. Right. And then Asti's going to hide here.
No time to rest.
Go back to Tav. So I've got a bit of snack stuck in my tooth. Hold on. There we go, another reason I shouldn't eat snacks while recording. Alright, we're going to go up here, we're going to try and stay far away, we're going to hit the, what I call the auto travel button, that's click down on the left joystick, and we're going to talk to Kithrak.
I should speak up.
An Istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
Don't tell her anything.
All the way down the bottom to the 6th unseen. Sure, I have a weapon. Want to see your blood on it?
I'll gladly see you try. Attacker!
Excellent. Okay, so do we get a short? We get a short rest after this, so we're going to blast our slashing flourishes on one of the wolves and get that one down. We can see that they're ready to parry, so we're going to do an offhand attack and hopefully it'll land. That's the parry gone. We then switch to Karlak, who comes charging over, punches her in the face. Then we go for the topple, and then punch him in the face again. There we go, that's that done. We loot. Right, the Soulbreaker Greatsword needs to be sent to Asti, and we leave the shard on them. Back to Tav.
Never a dull moment.
And we just shoot the Huck. That's it. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Oh well. Slash and flourish again. That's that one down. If we've got any attacks left, turn around. Yes, we do. Onto the Ardent. Any more? No. Right. On to Sharp. Actually, let's get... Asti's missed out on the last couple of combats. Let's get him some action. Bam. We are done.
My faith will guide me.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Tav grabs the Gith shard, goes down with the other two, and Karlak does what I like her to do, which is to loot. she's the other than the Tav in my playthrough. Karlach is pretty much in the team 98% of the time, I would say. And it just makes sense that because of the strength 21, she just ends up being the main looter.
Hello.
Otherwise, when you're changing party members, you need to be moving the loot around, and that's just annoying. There we go. Grab the shovel. Yoink. Down and around. Take the milk can and the pot. Right, I'm going to do some furniture rearranging now. These stools just get in the way of us moving around to loot, so I just throw them out of the way and then they break. If the pathing wasn't particularly bad in this area, I wouldn't bother. There we go. Right, over here then. Leave the pouch, grab a shovel. Leave that one. There it is. Right, I'm going to go this shovel, which will then put us in line to grab all of these. That's it, that's all that loot done. Don't think there's anything on this. Oh, there is. Let's probably max out her carrying capacity. And over here to this little spot. Oh, I missed that crate. What an idiot.
Open up.
Well, glad to know it's empty.
No one stopped me yet.
Right, click on the Githyanki barrier disruptor, input the Gith shard, which is why we kept Tav's inventory clear.
Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
See, I never know whether the guy knows it's the Tav or whether he thinks it's the Githrak that we just defeated. It's one of those things, you know.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I'm a bit afraid this Inquisitor won't want to say anything useful.
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
Right, you can see where I'm going. I'm just looting the last remaining bits here. Grab the herb. I know it's not technically a herb, I also call them herbs. You know that by now. All the alchemical ingredients I call herbs. There's some little bits of loot along here near these statues. Usually, not in that statue, it's these two statues. I always do that, I always get confused. Alright then, this one statue, yeah, there they are. Thought there was more than that. Oh well, my bad. No, we don't want to open the double doors yet. Right, okay. So we do a short rest. Wait for the bus to run out on Shadowheart. There we go. Save game. Act 1, 5, save 4. Load. There we go. Alright. Ooh. I just received a very important message. Hold on a minute. I'm back. Sorry about the elongated silence there. I was having to deal with an IRL thing that had come up. Took longer than I thought it did. So, right, let's get back to the game. Again, sincere apologies, but as I've said multiple times, no edits, and I try not to do retakes. There's been some where I've had to, as explained in previous videos. But I'll always mention when I've had to do a retake, and as I said, no edits. If I take a longer break, I'll split the recording up and pop an interlude in there so you're not hanging around for too long. Right, let's get this done. We're going to go into double doors. Tav walks forward, get a bit of XP. We stop. Split Asti and Shadowheart away. Shadowheart comes out here. Now Shadowheart, select range attack, and you need to be able to hit the Ardent. Don't actually do it, but that's what we need to be able to do. Asti does the same on the other side. There's another Ardent down there, so Asti needs to be able to hit them. Yep, that's fine. And Asti also needs to be able to hit this one. That's having more help. I'm not worried about the hit percent chances, I just need to know if he can hit.
His power is endless.
Yep.
But patience is not.
Yeah, you can hit both of them without moving.
I won't ask again.
You should be able to switch, yep. And we do the same with Shark just to double make sure. Can we get that one? Yep. And this Ardent without moving, ideally without moving. Yes, we can. Great, so they're in position. Tav comes down, stops about here. Splits Karlak off. Karlak comes and stands next to the Rise side.
Is that blood?
And we do
Never mind.
a quick save. We do what I do with the Kithrak, which is to use our auto walk feature and talk, so we're still not in close combat range.
My Ardents reported that an Istik survived the crashed Geik slave vessel. You have accomplished much since. I'm pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Hold on, I forgot which one. What do I get in return if I give it to you? I think is the correct answer. Yes, it is.
The Geik are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now.
Right, at this point we're doing another quick save. We'll just go straight into attack. Doesn't matter what options you choose, this ends in a fight. Dang. Right, okay, so we need to find out who is initiative blocking Karlak. That one and that one. Oh, they're not on the right side. Okay, we're on to Shark then.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, so we're going to need Slash and Flourish 9 to 27. Needs to go down. Now, I'm going to quick save here. I might have to delete that quick save and then go again, but we're going to see if we can take them down. That was easy enough. Now we've got the harder one. Oh, actually, maybe not. It's a radar. So this one should go down too. Again, quick save. We need Karlak to go after the Jirai. Nicely done, MVP Shadowheart. Okay, we're gonna go shift to Asti first. I don't think we can get sneak attack off. We can't, so we're gonna go straight into the Dread Ambusher on this one. Ooh, blast. All right, we'll leave that one for now. We are going to use an Oil of Accuracy, which will put it up to 75. Going to quick save. They've got a parry ready. And I missed anyway. Okay, that's a reload. I'm going to take it back one more quick save because I think we quick saved after Shart's turn. You did. Right, so I'm going to delete quick save 5, go back to quick save 4. I want to see if we can get that Dread Ambusher off on that Ardent and one shot defeat it, because that would be the better situation. And thankfully we've got that quick save where Shadowheart was MVP. So let's have a look here. It can do 20 to 37. So we are looking for the higher end. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's down. Right, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, 65. Oil of accuracy. We need, because it's got a parry ready, we need to be able to take this one down. Or at least do some damage. So, don't miss. There's a parry. 14. Right, 27 left. Potentially. Wait, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Move Shadowheart closer. And use the amulets. Actually, no. I tell you what, can I get close? Oh, I don't know if they're being ranged now. No, I've moved there. Can I do an all-in-one? Mouse even word? I can. There we go. That's everyone blazed and blade warded. Alright. That gives it up to 70% with the oil of accuracy. Okay, quick save that. Let's go. Oh, you beauty! Absolute beauty. Now we've got all of Tav's attacks and Karlak's attacks to take down that Chutrai, who has got a parry ready. So we're going to start. Oh, we're going to start off with Tav's offhand ranged to try and get rid of the parry. Brilliant, nicely done. Switch to Karlak. Punch him in the face. Nicely done. Then we go for the topple. Done. Nice. And the punch. Brilliant. Finish off with a slashing ranged. No. Yes. Are we too close? No, that'll do. Oh, ooh. I didn't do slashing ranged. Idiot. So I got one more attack. Alright, quickly select Karlak. Didn't get it. Oh, sorry, go to Tav. That's fine.
We are
Wargaz. I love it.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
Your personal preference, just do not choose number 4. I always go for number 3 because I think it's funny.
You bear that which is ours. But are you friend or are you thief?
I didn't steal it, it just found me. Love that face, sweet and innocent.
You brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill him. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury.
I'll do as you wish.
the planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Oof. Alright, we flick to Asti, who does lots of looting. There are There are 2 items that we are looking for. I thought it was 3, but it's 2. One of them's over here. There we go. Gloves of Belligerent Skies. They go to Gale.
I wonder.
We have a look around, see what else we can find. And apparently nothing. It's all already been looted by the Gith. Over to the table. Oh, don't. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't wait for it to actually thing. Right. Still the Gith. No, I don't want to add it to Where's. Oh, that's alright. I'll sort it out. Steal everything. There's no one allowed. No, there's no one left to tell us off, so we are completely free to loot everything. Okay, that's that corner done. Grab the loot from this guy. Over here. Oh, that's a lot. Why is the raiders all... Oh, I know why the raiders all got food, because A, they're raiders, and B, they're the scouts of the Gith. I know they're empty boxes, I still like to click on them. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Another book, if you need the achievement. Everyone just stands, around why we loot with Asti. There's nothing much else to do really. Just need to make sure we're opening everything and finding all of the loot. Over to this Ardent, loot them. Again, Diadem of Arcane Synergy, that's an item you might want to keep if you want to play around with some builds or test other builds in future playthroughs, your choice. Strange Conduit Ring, that is the other item we are looking for. Go into Asti and equip it. Bang, done. Strange Conduit Ring means he does extra damage if he's concentrating on a spell. This is where we swap out the Guidance Amulet soon for a different amulet. Oh, that's a herb. Send those to Bree. Nope, don't want that. Oh, that's junk. That goes to camp. That goes to camp. Search pots. That's it. Right. We just walk all the way through. Everything else we find is junk. Oh, don't forget to loot Wargaz, the rye. It's all junk if I remember rightly. The Circlet of Psionic Revenge is quite a nice circlet. It does give you plus bonuses to saving throws, but the Psionic Revenge is, you know, whatever. I sell it. Up to you if you want to keep it for messing around with builds at your leisure. Again, at your leisure. Okay, come here. Do not loot this central display case. We leave that alone for now. Yes, I know the statue's there. Is there anything else to loot? Just that display case. Okay, go forward. Oh, I used those. I don't know if I've got any. Right, I'm going to send that to camp. Whatever I don't use, I can sell. Random scrolls. Random potions and elixirs. You might find something you want there. Okay, right. next thing we do is bring in Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
And we loot that display case I told you not to loot. That's the one we loot with Shadowheart.
Is this the blood of Lathander? Bit underwhelming for a relic.
And go back in and pick up the Hoarfrost boots. They're quite good as well for cold spell damage builds. Asti, switch to melee. I think he's the one that. Yeah, equip the big two-handed Soulbreaker sword. Do a quick save, and then hit the statue.
I was sure I had it that time.
Try again.
I was sure I had it that time.
Interesting. Why is he not doing any damage? They changed it. Right, I'm going to send it to Karlach. I mean, technically they've both got the same strength because they both used the strength elixir. I don't know why Asti's just like, oh, I can't do any damage. Right, let's have a go with Karlach, shall we? And see what she does. She's not proficient with it. That's interesting. I can't explain that. She's not proficient with it and she does loads of damage. Asti is proficient with it and can't hit it for Sundays. That's weird. Right, click on the other one and then we just bounce through until something happens.
Lathander blesses the rising bountiful sun.
Yeah.
What's behind the secret door?
Select Asti. Asti's the anchor. There we go. Into the secret stairway. There we go.
Like something to have escaped notice all this time.
I can't wait to sleep.
Split Asti off. Go to Tav. Send the revered Dawnmaster's crest to Asti. Go to Asti. He's got a crap ton of junk on him. That's all heading to Shadowheart's way. She might not be able to take all of it. It is a weighty sum. Oh, not his gloves, not his boots. Not that either. Oh no, Shark took it all. Well done, Shark. Alright, okay. So Asti is now debunked a clutter and has the Dawnmaster crest. So the first thing we're going to do is shoot the energy source. There we go. There's a trap there, but we completely avoid the trap by going around the back. And jumping across the canyon. Turn the camera. Oh look. Come down. And just there we go to turn-based mode. And we disarm the trap. Which automatically brings us out turn-based mode. Now this bit you've got to be very careful. We're going to quick save here because we've got to go onto this rock, and if you fall, you're defeated because the power source is down there. So go to tactical move, which is moving the right on the Xbox controller, moving the right joystick down, not pressing down, move it down, and it should go into this what's called tactical mode, so you can see the energy source a bit better, and then you shoot it.
Yes.
There we go, and come out of tactical view. And there we go. On through the door. Click on the crest panel, find Doors Master's crest, in it goes, have a cinematic. There we go. And that will give you the achievement, Taking Blood, if you don't already have it, of course. Successfully retrieve the blood of Lathander.
I do love collecting a well-guarded treasure. You feel powerful.
That also deactivates any and all traps, so we can walk past this one without being blasted across the cliff face. We join the group, leave. Up the secret stairway. Back into the creche proper. Over to the planecaster. And we quick save. Click on the planecaster. You don't have a choice. I've spent many hours, several times, going through the game. There is no way of continuing the game without going into the planecaster. So you have to say yes. You do not have a choice.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. The concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane.
It's quite beautiful. Though dangerous things often are.
There we go. So we have Featherfall and Enhanced Sleep on us. We separate Tav and they go for a big old jump down to that cave entrance you can just about see. Before entering the cave, we are going to do some looty loot. Take those 2 herbs. We go down here. There's another herb here. We go over to here. We do an area search. We take the gear. Oh, superior healing potion. Nice. There's another herb. Divine Bone Shard. There used to be 3 here, but now there's only 2 of them. So you do need another one just to create the elixir. And you can sell the elixir because it's actually useless. Over to this one. Loot the gear. Ooh, nice scroll. That's worth a load of gold. Sell that. There's another herb here. Round here, there's the other bone shard. As I said, there used to be 3, long time ago, and then they did a patch update, and now there's only 2. Kind of sucks, but that's what they did. There we go. Into the beckoning cave.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Follow the voice in.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
Blackith told me you're an agent of the Illithid Grand Design.
I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Blackith. Since then, she has become desperate.
Vlakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom.
I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Get up. You won't die today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Blackith's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mindflayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
I protect my allies.
As do I. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Blackith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
But that is why we spent that time on defeating most of the Gith in the crash. Rejoin the team. They'll come crashing down. Eventually. 1, 2, 3. Now we go to the portal material plane and exit.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Okay, so now what we need to do, I cannot express this more than ever. We have to walk. You cannot waypoint, you cannot go to camp. You have to walk all the way out. But first of all, we need to take care of the trader and the guards of the trader. They're the last Gith in the crash, so we'll go and do that. Apart from the boy, which we leave alone. Normally I close that door, I forgot. It doesn't really matter, as you can see you can walk past it fine. It's another reason why we unlock the doors over here. Oh, I did unlock the doors, that's fine, we just open it anyway. Okay, right. Ooh, we do not use a short rest. Right, okay, we've got to do this fight without a short rest. Hopefully I've got enough stuff. Well, we've got one down there, one down there, two down on sharp. That's okay.
Soldier.
Alright, we're going to go with Karlach first. A quick save. Alright, we're going to go down here. And we're going to punch this one in the face. Or try to, anyway.
Sentry. Intruder spotted.
Right, they are surprised, which is great. We're going to walk around here. And we are going to topple the trader and then punch them in the face. There we go. That's the trader down. That's great. We're going to bring out Asti. Hopefully where Karlach hit that warrior's parry is gone. Yes. Grand. Boom. Shoot again. Boom. And we are then going to take our Dread Ambusher and go after the closest raider and hope. In fact, I'm going to save it. There's a slim chance we can take it down in one hit. Oh, shot. Well done, Asti. Right. Moving on. We're going to use shot flourishing attack to rid us of this person's parry. Crit hit and it's down. Nice one, shot. Alright then. We've got a short rest coming up, so we're just going to blast this one. It might not go that smoothly for you, but you do have Tav left. Ideally, if Shart didn't take it, what I'd normally do is use Shart to take out the warrior, or do some damage to the warrior, and then the Tav would come in and slash and flourish the raider or two to get the extra attack from the bloodlust, and yeah, go from there. But that was truly inspiring. All right, how are we doing on Karlach? Karlach's got some space. All right, let's loot them. And Karlach no longer has any space. Right, so what I do then, once I know someone's got on this specific place, once I know someone's out of carry space, I'll put them down here.
Let's get on with it.
We use oh, what's her name? Shadowheart. Sorry, Shadowheart. Shadowheart next. She hasn't got the increased strength, but she has the increased carrying capacity because she's a giant, i.e. Colossus. Elixir. I think she's almost out of space. Yeah, she's over. That was quick. Send that to you. Let's take a simple robe off. Give it to Asti. There we go. Right. That's a shame.
Onward.
To Asti then. Oh, there's a. Might as well just open this crate now. There's nothing in it. Okay. Up and over. She got that one. She did not get this one. Okay. We can go up here to the outpost where those scouts were and loot everything. Nothing in there. Man this corner to this little area as well. Is that area done? I just want to double check. I did get that. Okay. Up the little steps bit. There's a chest over here. You can just about see. Go to this little corner for some more. We'll go over to where the arrows are in a moment. And we'll go right. And then we'll go here. And we should a bit further down. There we go. And this is the other side of the door that Karlach found and got the XP for. Right, send Asti all the way back down and to the trader. Right, just going to need to do something. I'll be back. Okay. Right, first thing we do is loot the trader and see what goodies we get. Arcane interference, that sucks. Scroll of Verify, that sucks. Plate armor is nice. Gift armor, nice. Gift longsword, okay. Amulet branding sucks, but it's worth a lot. And we go to all of the crates. Some of these are empty, some of them have got stuff in. Oh, why did I press the wrong one again? Right. We're going to do what I call the fast loot system. I'm not picking up and adding to wares. I'm just going to go in, take all, and come out of it. And it gets it done a whole lot quicker.
I'll just help myself.
Right, and all I do then is just go back in and make sure I have got everything's empty. There we go. Right, that's looting done.
All right. What now?
We leave after turning off this candle and looting that. Again, as a reminder, you must walk. You cannot go to camp. You cannot waypoint. Even here, you can't waypoint to the monastery waypoint. You've got to walk. Nope, wrong way. Over here. Very important that you walk. I always walk, or try and remember to walk through the water just to wash my feet off of all the red liquid on the floor where we've been. You see the little dot on the screen that's like southwest? That's where we're heading. Oh, no, not. It's there, look. We're heading here. This is the bit we found for the Blue Jay gave us. Their gift to us for getting their nest back. Ooh. We'll take the gold because we're going to get gold. We're going to go and trade with Lady Esther in a minute. Right, and we'll go back on ourselves. There's a berry bush around here somewhere. Forgot where it was. There it is. Alright, so up onto the cable car there. Change to Karlach. We walk on. Make sure everybody's on it. And then we use Karlach to the cable car. And then enjoy the minuscule view you get because you can't really change it. So there you go, look at that. Trying to ignore the characters in the way, but that is a nice view. Right, walk off of the car with Karlach, switch to Tav. Go and find Lady Esther. There she is.
Thank you so much. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Her stash has refreshed. She's only got 700 gold, but it does mean we can look at her elixirs and potions and arrows. Maybe she has something nice. Probably not. Look at the dyes she has on offer. Oh, bloody plum, I need that. Mellow fruit, sage green and white scarlet. We'll take both of those as well. So not a great deal. Lucked out a bit today, but that's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. We are going to start off with the heaviest items. So what we do is push down on the left joystick, sort by weight, and then we go into Karlach and we just we find Asti and trade away the plate, the gears, 8.1, 8.1. There we go. That's almost all of the gold. Then go to Karlach and do the same. Obviously don't sell her armor because you can't get that back. Right. Can we get another one in there? Ooh, that's going to be a loss of 20 gold. I'll take it. I don't mind taking the loss. I don't mind taking the loss. There we go.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
Now we have to do something that is extremely annoying. Apart from going up to the waypoint. We've got to go to the waypoint first. Here we are. Now we have to do something extremely annoying. We have to literally get everyone up to their capacity without going over as much as possible. So first thing we're going to do is just quickly go through and find anything that needs to go to the camp. Right, that's you done. Right. Yeah, Karlak's got 3 gith. I like to keep these. You don't have to if you don't want to. We don't need the water anymore. I can be marked as... Do we need water anymore? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. No. Processing, thinking. No, we don't need the water anymore. End of Act 1, you don't need water anymore. Right, everything, unfortunately, everything Karlak's got we need to keep. So, you know, can't remember what at what point she maxes out. So we're going to send her some leather armor. That's fine. We're going to do one at a time because we don't want to encumber. We need to find Karlak's breaking point. I think this one would be too much, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, okay, she can't take another gift plate. Alright then. 187. This is why I said it's annoying. You have to send one item at a time. 187. Alright, let's take scrolls away then. You're literally playing around with 0.02 items to try and find out what the breaking point is so that Karlak is under. There. That was a 0.02 item, so there's nothing you can do. Karlak is max. Now we do the same to Sharp. We basically find everything in Asti's pack. Oh, that is Wares. Mark it as such, and then just send it all to her, and then not the Revivify scrolls though. And then we take away what she can't hold, much like we did with Karlak. So I'm just being very cautious about what I'm choosing here. There we go. I know she's not overburdened. Wow, I thought she'd certainly go overburdened. Send the blood of Lathander to camp. We don't need that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that actually. That's pretty cool. So Karlak's max, Shadowheart isn't, but we've got Tava's got stuff. We're going to send Shadowheart. She still took it all. Great. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, so we've got 2 people that are practically unburdened, which is Tav and Asti, and then Shadowheart. Karlak is maxed out and Shadowheart is weighed down, shall we say. Do another short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Save game. Act 1,5. Save 5. Get rid of all of the quick saves. There we go. Alright.